Hi, my name's Robbie from Bike Test Reviews, and in this video we're going to be talking about some of the best budget turbo trainers on the market. We're going to introduce you to some wheel-on trainers and some direct drive trainers which are going to give you the best experience possible for the money you're spending. So the first turbo trainer we're going to be speaking about today is the Balance Form. Coming in at only $60, it is incredible value for money, but as you can expect, it is a very basic setup. So for your money, you are getting a wheel-on magnetic trainer with 8 different levels of resistance. It doesn't have any smart capabilities and no automatic resistance, but at $60, you can't really expect that. It's very small, it's very easy to use to get the bike on and off, and if you're not using a turbo trainer that often, it's absolutely perfect. So next we have the Elite Tour. And coming in at $350, you are spending more, but you are getting much more with this turbo trainer. So just like the last one, it is a wheel on, but with some very unique differences. So firstly, it looks fantastic and we absolutely love the modern styling on this turbo trainer. Next, it's got all those smart capabilities, so you can use it with Zwift, and it also has the automatic resistance, so you can just select the workout and the turbo trainer will do everything for you. With a max output of 1300 watts, it can replicate inclines up to 10% and it is accurate within 5%. If you are looking for one of the best wheel-on turbo trainers on the market, the Elite Tour is definitely one to look at. So next we have the Rock Bros Think Rider A1. And for $320, this is a fantastic direct drive trainer. But before you go to order it, there's a few things that you do need to know about it. So the first thing to mention is it does have those smart capabilities. So you can go on Zwift, but it doesn't have the automatic resistance. So if you're doing an interval workout or you're planning to just free ride on some hills, you are going to have to control that resistance yourself. It has a maximum wattage of 1200. It can replicate climbs up to 3%, which is fairly low and is accurate within 3%. It is a very good value for money direct turbo trainer, but if you were really looking for that automatic resistance feature, this might not be the one for you. Overall though, for $320, it is incredible value for money and we highly recommend it. So next we have the My Elite Studio. Yes, this is the most expensive turbo trainer on our list at $650, but it does boast the best features and has the best specification. So the first thing to mention, it is a direct drive turbo trainer and wow, does it look amazing. So it has a maximum wattage of 1900. It can replicate climbs up to 15% and also it's accurate within 2.5%. It has all the smart capabilities you will ever need to go onto Zwift, and all the resistance can be controlled automatically. This is a super quiet turbo trainer, and if you think you're going to be spending a lot of time training indoor, then this is the perfect tool to do it with. Yes, it is more expensive, but this is one of those turbo trainers that is just going to give you the most fantastic experience when training indoors. It is a little bit more than the others, but we highly recommend it just because it is so good. So our last turbo trainer on the list is the Garmin Tacx Flux X. So if you don't know who Tacx are, they make some of the best turbo trainers in the world, and the Flux is a great example of this. Coming in at $600, this direct drive turbo trainer offers you a 1500 watt max and it can replicate climbs up to 10%. It has all the smart capabilities you'll ever need and also comes with that automatic resistance. One thing that really set this apart for us was you don't even need a power cord for this turbo trainer. As soon as you start riding it, it wakes it up and you power it with the movement of your legs. Tacx are known for making some really sturdy turbo trainers. You can see with this, with the Y-shaped legs, It is going to be one of those turbo trainers that you can give everything and it's going to stay in exactly the same place and you're going to get a very good experience out of it. It is on the more expensive side at $600, but the experience you're going to get from this is going to be amazing. So we highly recommend the Tacx Flux X. So welcome to the Budget Turbo Trainers Buyer's Guide. Finding the right turbo trainer for you can be really complicated, and we thought it would be a really good idea, after we've recommended some turbo trainers, to tell you what exactly you should be thinking about before buying one yourself. So the first thing you need to think about is whether you want a wheel-on trainer or a direct drive. Wheel-on trainers are where you put the whole bike in, including the back wheel. They are cheaper and they are really easy to set up, but you do have some disadvantages in the fact of you actually wear through the rear tyre of your bike and your components much quicker, and they can be much noisier and typically are very limited when it comes to smart capabilities. Direct drive turbo trainers, on the other hand, you actually remove the wheel off your bike and then put the frame onto the turbo trainer itself. You get a much better experience. Typically, most direct drive turbo trainers have smart capabilities already, and a lot of them have automatic resistance. And although more expensive, you just get a much better feel, a much better experience when indoor training on them. So the next thing you need to think about is if you want a smart trainer or a dumb one. So smart trainers have the capability to connect to devices. So for example, you could connect your smart trainer to an iPad, a laptop, or even a TV. Using the device, you could run applications like Zwift, where you could cycle in a virtual world. If you think you're going to be spending a lot of time on the turbo trainer and you are really interested in data, we highly recommend getting a smart trainer. If you're literally just looking for a trainer just to sit in there and watch your own film and you're not too fussed about going onto these applications, then you can definitely consider using a dumb trainer. So next we have automatic resistance, and this is a great feature on many of the high-end smart trainers. So what it means is you can go into an application like Zwift, you can select a workout and then you can start training, and the turbo trainer will automatically take you to the correct resistance you need to be at for that workout. It makes training so much easier, and you're going to get the best gains to your fitness by having the turbo trainer look after the profiles for you. We highly recommend investing a little bit more money into a turbo trainer with that automatic resistance. One thing you definitely need to think about and budget for when it comes to turbo trainers is any extra parts. All bikes are made differently, and so are turbo trainers. So sometimes you need to buy different axle adapters, and you might want to invest in things like turbo trainer tyres. We highly recommend before buying a turbo trainer just to ensure your bike will fit it, and if it doesn't, how much the parts are going to be to make it fit. So on a final note, we want to say thank you from all of us at Bike Test Reviews for watching our video. If you would like more information on these budget turbo trainers, then click the link in the top comment below. Make sure to subscribe and we'll catch up soon.